Oh, fuck me. The older we get, the harder it is. Fucking Jesus Christ almighty. The harder it is to work on these fucking cars. Just a bit old and busted. Putting a new starter in the 5-litre. Hopefully, no starting issues after this. We'll see how we go. New starter. I have jack stands for anyone who has a whinge that there's just a jack sitting there. Yeah, it was easy enough to come out. Should be a piece of piss to go back in and hopefully solves the fucking problem. Fuck. Alright, new starter motor's fitted. Let's see how we go. Gotta charge up that battery. Rightio. Who's that sexy cunt there? Update video, yeah. 5-litre wagon. Fuck, it's low. Personally, I'm not a fan of super, triple, quadruple, fucking super low cars, but like I like the look of lowered cars, but not on the fucking ground. Still practical to drive. So, I got the new grills in too, by the way. Ordered the nice black grills. The silver ones don't do it for me. So, today's mission is to service the engine. I'm doing an oil change and oil filter change. I've got some spark plugs coming, which I'll do when I get them. It's already got some nice fat ignition leads that were done not too long ago. And yeah, going to change the oil, going to change the oil filter. Because it's been running so rich, you can smell a little bit of fuel in the oil. And that's not acceptable to me. So, I'm going to change the oil and probably just run it on gas as much as possible until I get that running rich problem sorted. Because I don't want fuel in the oil. I don't want fucking more bullshit problems. And I've noticed that there is a small oil leak off the bottom of the oil pump. There is a, don't quote me, but like a 22 mil thin-headed drain plug or something, looks like that, with a copper washer on it, on the bottom of the 304 5-litre oil pumps, which when I'm underneath the car, I'll show you. And and it's been leaving little patches of oil here and there, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? Is the oil filter loose? No. It's coming from the oil pump somewhere. The bolt's loose? No. And yeah, when I was under the car doing the oxygen sensors yesterday, I saw this little drain plug with a copper washer, and I tightened it half a turn. It was a tiny bit loose, and it slowed the drip down, but there's still a bit of a drip there. So I'm going to go and assume that maybe the copper washer's fucked. It's too flat, it's not sealing. So when I drain the oil, I'm going to take that plug out of the bolt, whatever you want to call it, drain plug, out of the oil pump and replace the copper washer, put it back in. And that should sort that out. And you know what I just fucking noticed? Oh my God. If you watched my videos from this morning, going to Center Road Wreckers to find the bolt that goes in the battery mount, bolt goes in there once the mount's on. So I went to the Wreckers and got one. It was only $1.50. And I'm looking around the engine bay now and I spot this. Get fucked, you cunt. Well, my other video from this morning about getting too excited and doing shit too fucking quickly and fuck me dead, and there you go. It's only $1.50 I wasted, but fuck, I didn't even see that cunt in there until right there. Fucking hidden little bastard in there. Anyway, updates to come. Right, so here's Fatty under the fucking car again. Now, here. It's a little drain plug fucking thin-headed bolt fucking thing with a copper washer on it on the bottom of the oil pump. Now, you probably can't see it. Oh yeah, you can. The oil pump is clean. Like the motor and the like everything's fucking less than 2 years old. So, it's not running down the oil pump. It has to be coming out of the oil filter, as there's residue there, and that wouldn't flick upwards. So it might be the oil filter or this thing, but it can't be the fucking oil pump or the oil pump gasket, because it's focus, because that's all clean. There's no oil running down it. It's down here. So anyway, I need to investigate that once I dump the oil, which I'm going to do now. Hang on. Oh shit, probably can't see anything. Hang on. Hang on, fuckers. Alright, dumping of the oil. Alright, I'll pick this back up because, knowing my luck, it'll piss all over my phone. Here we go. Hey, alright. Smells like fuel. Change the oil. I'm going to just run it on gas for a little bit, because obviously if it's not running on petrol, it's not running rich, and there's no more fuel pissing out the exhaust, spraying cars behind me, and there's no more fuel going into oil. Having said that, it's probably run for a while on petrol to get some fuel in the oil. Anyway, it's getting fucking changed, so I'm happy about that, and I've got a new oil filter to chuck on it. What do we got under here? We've got some Nolphane, the radius rods, I think they're called, radius rod bushers. Got some Peters lowered springs up there. So the story is, we'll have story time while we're waiting for that to piss out. As per one of my last videos, previous videos, I got this wagon for a 6-cylinder 2003 Fairlane that wasn't registered, needed work, and a 2006, I think it was, 2005 VZ Commodore Ute 6-speed manual with the alloy tech that was also needing work and not registered. And I swapped both of those for this VT 5-litre wagon. Now, I got over 10 grand's worth of receipts with this car in, I think it was May 2022. The engine and the auto were rebuilt. Nothing crazy. The auto was just rebuilt standard torque converter, all standard, nothing special, with the addition of a transmission cooler in the front of the car. The engine is 20 thou up on the pistons. The pistons were ceramic coated, so technically I guess that makes it a 306, not a 304. Anyway, the heads were fully reconditioned, also to suit gas. There's a stage 1 roller cam in it. I didn't get any specs of the cam with the receipts, so I'm going to contact the engine builders, as there's a reference number on the receipts, so hopefully they keep records and they can tell me a bit more about the camshaft. It's only a very, very mild, like as in the next step up from standard, so it's nothing crazy. But yeah, the engine was completely rebuilt, Kings, bearings, the stage 1 roller cam, Crow timing set, you know, the crank was linished, like completely rebuilt and painted black. The car was driven for a year by the owner after it was built. Well, the engine was rebuilt and the transit was rebuilt. And then I think it started having some sort of issue, i.e. running shitty on fuel. And he ended up buying himself a VF HSV. So this VT 5 litre wagon just sat there for another year or so until I got it. So I'm not sure how many Ks the motor and box has done. I would say less than 10, 15, maybe 20,000. So it's a very good solid base to build something out of, and I wish I was going to keep it, but I've got too many projects, I've got too many things to build and buy for the property, the off-grid property, and it's not feasible to keep this. And I've also got another upcoming project, a BA wagon. Oh, BA wagon. Some people will say, you know, you're mad, keep the 5 litre VT, but anyway, I'll do a video about that when I get it, but something special is going to happen to that. Yeah, so there we go. Oil's fucking draining almost. I'm going to keep going and I'll make another video later, guys.